Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by. My name is Jim Falk and I'm with trailgear.org. Today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of my Wicky-Do alcohol stove. My favorite cooking setup is a 3-cup aluminum mug with my Wicky-Do stove. Stove has the windscreen and the pot stand secured around the sides. The Wicky-Do is a wick burning stove. It consists of a lid with 2 wicks, an inner can which is the burning chamber and holds your denatured alcohol, and an outer can which is a cooling well which holds water. With wick burning stoves you do not want the alcohol to boil. So by pouring water in the outer stove it cools the burning chamber and does not allow the alcohol to come to a boil. To fill, take a glass of water or container of water and you pour your water in through the side here. Then drop in 1 or 2 tablespoons of denatured alcohol into the burning chamber. Drop your lid with the 2 wicks into the burning chamber. Set this over the top. Now you can adjust the burning times by adjusting how much wick you have sticking out of the top of the stove. Longer wicks give you a higher flame, shorter boil times, but it also consumes alcohol faster. Shorter wick will give you longer burning times with a smaller flame, but it's more efficient because it doesn't nearly use as much alcohol as if the wicks were pulled out long. To adjust the wicks, after the stove is going, use a pair of pliers, pick up the lid, tilt it. You can pull it down to reduce the wick size or gently tug on the wicks to increase the wick size. Here in this case I'm going to make the wicks about that long. I found that wicks sticking out the top about the length of your fingernail on your pinky finger is adequate enough. You have dry wicks, you want to put just a drop of alcohol in each one of the wicks. Then make a match or a lighter. And then drop on your pot stand so that it fits just inside the top lip of the top of the stove. Drop on your cooking pots. Put a lid on. Put your windscreen around the stove. Turn the light out so you can get a good look at the flame. About 10.5 minutes have gone by. I don't know if you can see that in my stopwatch. I'm going to show you. Get a nice rolling boil. Now that you saw the nice rolling boil, I'm going to show you how you can adjust the flame on this down to a simmer mode. Remove the pot stand, blow out the wicks, remove the pot stand. Remember, this thing's hot, so use a pair of pliers. Pull up the wick, or pull up the pot stand, pull down on the wick. In this case, I'm only going to use 1 wick. replace. Relight the wick. You want to shorten the wick almost down to the base, so you get yourself a nice low flame. Replace pot stand. Drop on your pot stand. And with that small little flame, you can probably simmer and keep that pot warm for, well, probably another 20 minutes to 30 minutes. Again, depending on how much fuel's left in the stove. Now I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to empty the Wicky-Do. Remove the pot stand windscreen, blow the flame out, let the stove set and let it cool down before you attempt to empty it. Do not do this right after you blow the flame out. Let the stove cool. I'm going to wear a leather glove as safety precaution just to make sure. Remember, this thing had a fire on it at one time. It's hot, 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 hot. Okay, what you want to do is you want to empty the water well first. Pinch and hold the lid over the burning chamber. Tip and pour the water out of the cooling well. Pull up the lid. Now, since this thing is a wick stove, milk each one of the wicks so that you strain whatever remaining fuel out of it into the burning chamber. The wicks will soak up quite a bit of fuel. Then take your fuel bottle. As you can see, there's quite a bit of fuel left in here. Hold it underneath the lip here and tilt and pour the remaining denatured alcohol back into your fuel bottle. And that way you can serve and can reuse your fuel. Remember, empty the water well first, then the burning chamber. Also, there's a optional open burner that you can use. Let's say there comes a time when your wicks run out. You no longer have any wick to use the stove. Well, you can use the stove as an open burning chamber. Basically, you do not put any water in the cooling well. Leave it dry because you want your denatured alcohol to boil. Pour in your denatured alcohol. Light. Drop on your pot stand. The pot stand will fit perfectly in the top rim. And then drop on your cooking pot, your lid, and your windscreen. This is a dual purpose stove. You can use it with the wicks, control your flame, and control your fuel usage, or you can use it as an open burner design if you run out of wicks. Pretty versatile little stove. The stove, the pots, and all the components are available on my website at www.trailgear.org. Stop by, check it out. I'd like to thank you for stopping by. Have a good day.